2020 has certainly been a challenging year. Yet, despite all obstacles, the church remains a beacon of hope, a light to the world. When our world is shaken by fear, anxiety, or despair, as it has been this year, the church, while not of the world, must be in the world to witness God's love. All this is not possible without your support. While I had hoped to gather in person to thank you for your generosity to the ABCD, I am grateful to have this opportunity to be with you virtually this evening to share some incredible testimonies of how your faithful support has helped to bring hope, strengthen faith, and provide charity to those in need. As we continue to navigate through this pandemic, we must remember that the Lord is faithful to His promises. If the Lord takes us to it, He will bring us through it. Thank you for joining with me to be one in faith, one in hope, and one in charity. Now, let's get this show on the road.
Hi, why should we give to the church? We need to give to the church because we're blessed. We're all been blessed, and God has given us everything that we have today, every breath that we take. Remember, to whom much has been given, much will be expected. And that's why it's so important to benefit and help ABCD. Give to ABCD today.
Hello, my name is Ruben Frometa, and I am the Music Ministry Director here at St. Thomas the Apostle Catholic Church. Thank you for your support to the ABCD Drive as we help the people of God in the name of Jesus. What a beautiful name. We would like to share this song with you.
The Catholic Church has been an important part of my life from childhood until now. I have the unique distinction of being both a recipient and a donor, and understand how the church and the Archdiocese can make an impact. You see, at the age of 9, my parents knew they had to get me out of Cuba and sent me to the United States through Operation Pedro Pan. I arrived in Tampa and became a ward of the Catholic Church under the leadership of Monsignor Walsh. They housed, fed, and educated me for 5 years. Without the help of the church, my path in life would have been completely different. And the church was only able to help me then because of the charity of the donors at that time. What those people gave helped shape me into the person that I am today. I have been extraordinarily fortunate to have a career that allows me to be able to give back often. And one of the major causes we support is the church. My wife and I have a strong faith, are deeply involved in our parish, St. Augustine, and I have instilled in my 3 children the same spirit of giving. I find it rewarding to help others, and by supporting the church, I am enabling it to continue its greater mission of taking care of others. I hope others will feel inspired to give and support the important work done by the Archdiocese of Miami and the Catholic Church.
My husband and I, we both lost, due to COVID, we both lost our jobs, and we've been accumulating medical bills for the last 2 years since I've been fighting cancer.
It's been a rough few months. Maggie's salary was
cut off 50%.
Yeah, so we started falling behind on our bills, and it was a very difficult situation.
I come from Puerto Rico, and the reason that I'm here in the States, it's because we got displaced by Hurricane Maria. So that was a terrible, very difficult and intense experience.
Back in 2017, our community went through Hurricane Irma. All of a sudden, the roof blew off of the house to where we had to call some neighbors that were keeping an eye on us, and they came and rescued us out of the house.
2 years ago, I was fine. What are the odds that you feel okay and you're gonna be diagnosed with cancer of the mouth? You know, the medical part was one thing, and feeling sick, and then the pills just started coming over, and they get overwhelming.
These donations are they make a huge difference on many lives.
It made things much easier for us as a family to not be as stressed. The anxiety that you have in not being able to provide for your family.
It was a big help, because you start worrying about absolutely every single little thing, not only the mortgage, but the other payments, the schools.
I have a lot of hope. I mean, going through cancer helps you put things into perspective, and all these donors, that God bless them, those are my little angels that are just building the bridge, to help me cross that path, or just the ones that are just help lifting me up to jump that big rock.
I couldn't believe it. I had just prayed for God to send me a miracle because I'm exhausted. He comes to Archdiocese and gives me a check. Never in a million years would I ever think that was gonna happen. And they came through.
People that donate without even knowing who lives they're touching and the smiles that they're putting, it is something overwhelming for me to explain, because when you have money and you have family, everything is easier. When you don't, you feel like your life is just, it has no purpose. So when people let you know, here, there's a donation for food, for toys, this will help, it's amazing. So thank you, because without them, it would have been very sad.
I think it's an act of love, totally an act of love from the most sincere part of their lives and their hearts. I mean, that's all I can say.
It's great that there's people out there and under these circumstances that are helping, considering there's people out there taking advantage of these situations with the pandemic, and there's people out there that are helping other people.
Yeah.
It's great. They need to be recognized.
Totally recognition, admiration, and being thankful for those donors. Yes, totally.
There are no words to express the gratitude we have to the Archdiocese. We could never repay that kind of gesture in, monetary work deeds, but we're the type of family that would absolutely continue to pay it forward with whatever we can.
From the bottom of my heart and my family, thank you very much for all what you do.
The Archdiocese gave me the greatest blessing that I could receive and took the biggest load off my shoulder. And they gave me this by helping me through a medical financial that I needed. And I was blessed to have received that from them. Thank you. Thank you for giving from your heart. You have gave me a little thing back. I mean, every time you take a bite of your dinner, made me think of me, because I have not known what that is like. And maybe soon I will know because of your donation. So don't stop giving, because it doesn't matter where it goes. Believe me when I tell you, it goes somewhere that is needed. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Seeing this video and who the individuals and families of the donations are going to helps me realize that I need to give more. So I would say, if you're giving, give more. If you're not giving, give, even if it's a little bit, because if everybody gave a little bit, that would be a lot.
What we've done on purpose for some years already is, I guess, keep top of mind what Mother Teresa said about you have to give until it hurts. So I think you should apply that on the financial side, not give what you don't need, but probably go beyond that.
And it's very important to stay grounded, because at the end, we're nothing more than stewards.
To me, all charity should be local, because you can see it, you can feel it. Those are just everyday, regular people just like us, and I'm so proud that our Archdiocese was there for them.
There are people suffering and in hardships right now, this very moment, right around us. And it's very real. And it just, I think, calls me to do more. Like, watching these people, I feel that Jesus is asking, can you do more? Are you able to do more than just help financially? Can you give some of your time?
The faith journey is continuous. And through our ability to give, we will continue, of course, and hopefully include others that we can bring on board.
Initially you think that your money is going to be helping like a big institution, people that give the homeless and all. You realize it's helping people one at a time. And anything you have is really a gift from God. And it's your responsibility to share it.
Ave et benedictus fructus ventris, ventris tui, Iesus.
As you have just witnessed, we are the church, bringing hope to people in their time of need. We are the church, united in prayer. We are the church, delivering a faith-filled message of hope and love to everyone, everywhere. Individually, we are instruments of God's love, but together, we are the church. Thank you for your selfless stewardship and sacrificial generosity to the ABCD. While I'm saddened that we could not gather in person, I'm hopeful that you felt just how deeply you've enriched and impacted the lives of others through the testimonies you heard tonight. Words will never suffice in expressing our sincere gratitude. Nevertheless, on behalf of the Archdiocese of Miami and all those served through your support, thank you and God bless you.